What's good, everybody? It's your boy RAYZOR RAMON the barber, man. I'm here with one of the goats of Fragcom. What's up with it, Rico?
Let's go. Swagged out, and you already know we about to get busy
Yes, sir. Yes,
today.
sir.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna let a few people get in here before we get it started. I appreciate you, brother, for taking time out of your schedule.
Absolutely.
We discussing the house of HEZ Parfum. I call him Hezo.
Yo, has got that work.
Yeah, he do, man. He
Has
really
got
does.
that work. I was like, that's why I had asked when I had hit you up. Like, yo, what you got into in Has? I think you said you got brownie points.
No, I had the only one I ever smelt was the cafe beignet. And
Beignet.
I
And I
was
was like,
like,
yo,
yo, that
only
jump.
one? Nah, hold on. Let's fix this right now.
Yeah,
You got to get your,
that's
yeah.
on me right there.
Yo, but
And-
you know the thing is, bro, it's on everybody really, because it's like you can only know so much. It's like
right.
I'm saying it because I know I got a couple of them, but it's
Right.
every time you hear somebody like they'll ask you like, "Yo, have you tried this?" Like, not having. Yo, you haven't tried that yet, but bro, there's 200 things out right now.
Right.
No, not yet. Like we'll get around to it eventually. It's too much stuff dropping right back to
Right.
back to back.
And I think that's my problem. Like that forever to get list is forever growing. And sometimes you say you're gonna get some, and as a content creator, there's so much stuff coming out. You don't kind of feed the algorithm, but you kind of got to in order to on certain things that catch your attention. So I'll be like, I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna grab it. Like, damn, I still ain't. So they kind of move down the list, and before you know it, you
You
just never
miss
get
you
it.
miss like 3 joints that you had on the top of your list
Yup.
months ago, and then you'll see an ad or somebody talk about it, and you're like, "Yo, that's right, that one." Perfect example. I just ordered yesterday, the day before yesterday. Fragrance Dubois had a release, I think a year and a half ago. Lovers.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying that was on my hit list for a minute, a year and a half, because then something else would pop up, and I look at the notes and I'll be like, "Nah, this one looks more like my style right now. This one
Yep.
looks more, or this." And I just got back to it like a year later. So it happens, man. It's hard to stay
Right.
on top of all that unless
It
you
is.
have an unlimited bank account, which I absolutely do not.
Right. Right.
We got Heads up in here already. What's good, brother? How
Kicks.
you?
What's good, Kicks? Yak Mall. Hey, what my boy Kicks be doing? Yak Mall, appreciate you for coming through. Hezo. What's good, Hezo? What you sipping on today, man?
Well, tequila.
Tequila.
Tequila with
What
some
kind?
mango. Tequila. It's what's that? The little brown reposados who make
Reposado?
Patron. No, that's Patron,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's not Julio. Yeah, it's a Julio. It's a Julio
Julio.
reposado. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sipping like I got a little Crown Royal whiskey lemonade. I was gonna
It'll catch up. It'll catch up.
I was gonna try to get some bamboo, man, because you know we bamboo brothers, but I didn't
Yo,
get.
Bumble is up for real. There's a new one. The chocolate chip joint that Jerry brought. I forgot the name of it. He brought the chocolate chip whiskey. That was what it was called. JoJo. JoJo.
Mm,
JoJo chocolate chip whiskey. Crazy, crazy, crazy
that
stuff.
sound real good.
That was real good. That
That sound
actually
real
was real
good.
good. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, everybody, man? We appreciate y'all for coming through. We got 10 people in here. We got 2 likes. Let's see, can we even that out a little bit? Which one you want to rock out with first, or you just want to grab and go?
Bro, you can. So matter of fact, here's what I will say. You got the discovery in front of you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't know if you did get a decant of Fantasia because this is the brand new release. Did you have a sample of that in there?
I know I got one with that logo on it. Let me see. Uh, Ooh, boy, these eyes ain't like they used to be, boy.
Oh, who you telling? And them, you know what's crazy about that? The video always look better with dark lights against bright lights, but them
Yeah.
dark lights do not help when you're trying to read, bro.
No, they don't. Yes, I do. I got Fantasia.
Yo,
That's how you
let's get
say it.
so. I'm gonna say let's start right here for a couple of reasons. Number one is the latest release.
Okay.
So anybody who's watching right now, if they have to leave in 5 minutes, at least they'll get the new release off the bat. You can come back and watch the rebroadcast later, but get put on game early on the latest release that is on sale right now. And but other than that, this is, I want to say, a big departure from the the traditional HEZ fragrances for a couple
Okay.
of reasons. Number one, traditionally HEZ works in his own head, so it's him putting together different fragrances that represent the area, the environment around him, right? So the
Mhm.
entire New Orleans area. So you have Cafe Beignet, the Banana Bread Banshee, all these different, a lot of the drinks, the hand grenade, the different things that pick up from parts of the environment. With this one, he was not working in a vacuum. He worked
Mhm.
together with somebody. So you're gonna smell a difference in how the fragrance overall works, because it wasn't just his imagination. It's
Right.
his imagination with somebody else's ideas being added to it. And this is
Right.
Daniela Milagro. This is a Latin recording artist. She has a video out now for this fragrance also, Fantasia. So we'll start off with the new one. And on top of that, the presentation. Anybody who's had any of the old bottles, you know the presentation did not look like this before. This is what we was working with,
Mhm.
you know, currently, and this is what it's about to turn into. So here is
And
the
and to speak on that note, I love to see uh perfumers and business owners continue to graduate. Because I remember when City Rhythm first started out, and to
yeah,
see where Niles is now,
yeah,
that lets me
facts.
know that they take it serious, and the money that they're making, whatever it is that they can leverage, they put it back into the
They're
company, man.
investing back into
Yeah,
themselves.
that's,
Absolutely, it's not
that's
going
dope.
straight to the department store. It's going back to the business, making it better. And again, so there's the boxes. The boxes off the bat are way better than the original ones. And
Mm-hmm.
then you're gonna go off of, you know, the one you have Cafe Beignet, bottle difference. You know, these
Mm-hmm.
caps right here, super light. This right here got weight on it,
Mm-hmm.
and on the top right there has the actual inscription. So very personalized detail. It's not just a generic cap and bottle. But once we get past all of the aesthetic parts, you can't wear the bottle, you can't
Right.
wear the box, can't wear the cap.
Right.
So let's get into this fragrance, man. Go ahead.
Mhm.
Let's.
Okay.
Woo. Mm,
This jumping off my skin.
yeah,
So
I
I
was
got the
going
notes.
to.
I got the notes up in front of me, but before I get into the notes, I kind of want to describe what I'm smelling.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
So I'm getting some fruitiness, real soft fruity too, almost mouth watering. But I'm getting some spice too,
Yep.
almost like a pepper, not a black pepper though, almost like a Himalayan pepper, like a real light pepper. Usually we're like, this is good. It's very aromatic too.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
It's light. Oh yeah, this something when you walk by somebody that walk by air gonna be immaculate.
That walk by.
That
That walk by. Yeah.
walk by air gonna be amazing. So let's get into the notes. Uh, it's a unisex. So if any women watching, yeah, you can't wear this. Top notes: black
Oh,
currant,
absolutely.
raspberry, neroli, pink peppercorn. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I love black currant because black currant to me just adds a seductive, mouth-watering vibe to fruits. It's almost like the fruit become add just a aquatic wetness to it, if that makes sense. Usually when you see like black currant, like in the vintage fragrances like that, it makes that whatever fruit they compare with it, it makes it. I don't know. It just give it a pop.
To me, blackcurrant gives everything like a fruity tartness to it. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't just give it a sweet fruitiness. It gives it something more like a little more tart, a little more
Mm-hmm.
lively. And you get some of that here. I will say this too. This right here, that sweetness it opens up with, is that very sweet, spicy, saffronic sweetness that you
Mm.
will find in Baccarat.
Yes. Yes.
Same type, but heavier on fruits. And the one thing about this, because I when I first smelled it, like, oh, this reminds me a lot of Baccarat in the opening. And
Mm-hmm.
as soon as it settles on skin, I was like, oh, maybe not really. That saffron really blasts in the opening, and then a lot of the
Right.
other spices and the fruits really start to come into play. This is definitely unisex. Um, but I feel like this right here for guys might be for a certain time of year, for a certain type of look. It complements. If you're already throwing on some pink gear, hence the then
Right.
you rocking, you
Right.
rocking crazy. But I think this is like a very, it has a stronger feminine side. I think certain people are, if you're too cautious about things like who should wear what fragrance, you might
Mm-hmm.
make that decision. Me personally, I don't feel you have to make any decisions you don't want to make, but if
Right.
you like it, rock that thing. Just like your colors, your clothes, whatever. Rock what you rock. And this is one that him and her can both wear for sure.
Yeah, this one of the ones that your wife gonna definitely be like, let me borrow that
Oh
bottle.
yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Oh
What's
yeah.
up, Percy? So, quick question: you think this can be pulled off in the fall with like a sweater? Cause I like when I think about this, it's giving me like business casual, almost like a cardigan maybe.
Oh yeah. This is so I'm glad you said cardigan, right? I'm glad you said cardigan. Currently rocking a knitted shirt right now. And that's this gives off like that really like I wouldn't wear a suit with this. This is more like the casual,
Right,
I dress, but I guess you could say this is like another good brunch fragrance. Like the
right,
type of vibes you would wear to a brunch is kind of like that. You're trying to look fly, but you ain't trying to do too much. You're keeping it
right.
casual, but you out for the day. Um, yeah, and you can wear this in the fall. I think it's gonna do best in the earlier portion of the fall, summer, and spring.
Yep.
It does have a heaviness behind it that we'll see how it does in the colder weather. But I think right now, this kind of weather before it gets too cold is where it's gonna shine the most.
Right. What's up with the gems? Cheers, Chico. So the middle notes is sweet orange,
Mm-hmm.
ozone, Bulgarian rose. What is it? Bulgarian rose auto,
Mm-hmm.
jasmine, cashmere, ooh, and sugar cane. Oh my goodness.
That sugar cane.
Mm-hmm. Base notes is bourbon vanilla, sandalwood cedar, vetiver, ISOE supers, aka steroids and broxin, and musk.
Facts.
Yeah, so off the back, by looking at these notes, I'm giving this like a 8 hour fragrance, easy.
Oh yeah, easy. Easy for sure, yeah. Here's the thing: for the other thing is a lot of fragrances that last all day usually tend to have a very deep opening. This has a very playful opening,
Mm-hmm.
and is able to stay in that lane for a long time. It didn't have to open up with really heavy notes to
Right.
have that staying power throughout. I think the base does a lot of that, carrying the fragrance rather than trying to pump it up too heavy in the opening.
Right.
So it opened up pretty again, except for that really obvious spicy sweetness you get in the opening that really
Mm-hmm.
balances out really quickly.
Sally, what's good? So, quick question: being as it doesn't have saffron in it, you think the Bulgarian rose mixed with that raspberry give it that?
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
give it that saffron.
Especially that rose it comes off. And here's the thing, I would say, like, if you're used to a certain note combo and they don't put that combo together, put one part of it, you start to pick up in your head, like you connect notes from other fragrances, how they work,
Mm-hmm.
and you probably pick up part of that combo. So where you do have like raspberry or rose and saffron fragrances and how they start to play out, you start to pick up some of those little things. So you're not getting the saffron directly, but you are getting spices and you're getting that
Mm-hmm.
sugar cane, which is adding infusing it with a lot of sweetness that,
Right.
but it's a natural sweetness, so it doesn't feel um like it's too syrupy,
Right.
more of a
Right.
natural sweetness that, yeah, it just works well with that raspberry and that rose.
I'm liking this, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm liking this because it comes off kind of dark, but it's aromatic. What's good, Habib? What's good, my guy? Like it. So by dark, I mean when I'm picturing wearing this fragrance, I'm picturing dark clothes. I don't know why, but uh um
So if you
when I
watch the music video, it'll probably come together really nice because I think that was more the direction of the actual performing artist here, Daniela Milagros. I think she's rocking all black leather in the video, as a matter of fact. So
that's what I'm picking up, like a black.
it's definitely in that lane. It's definitely in that lane.
Like even when you look at like the bottle logo and like the font and the colors that they pushing off, it's giving you, it's not giving you like bright florals and uh spring, and even though this can be worn in the spring, it's just giving us like a nighttime, date night.
Yo, the graphic here, it reminds me of like anime,
Uh, what's that
kind of
joint?
that
Attack
more.
on Titan, like Attack on Titan, kind of.
So I will keep it a buck with you. I don't know enough about anime, but I know my son be heavy on this. I'll
Right.
walk by and see something to cut. But even like just very animated, very much in that
Mm-hmm.
dark with. So if you look at the actual image, it tells a lot about the fragrance. When you talk about some of the dark, but you also have that blast of fruit, that sweetness, that rose.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of tells a lot of that here. It's like it has darkness to it, but in the front and center, you're gonna have those fruitier, lighter, playful notes that blend so well together. Yeah, this is one like I said. I don't just tell people to go get anything. If you are into a baccarat style, into a rose forward, into a raspberry forward, all different, but in that realm, I think you're gonna rock with this. I think more females will immediately pick this up and make it easy and easy wear. Where you have to know as a guy, like, are you comfortable with certain notes?
Mm-hmm.
If you're
Oh,
comfortable with stuff that I've said is sweet, but I still rock it, and you're like, yeah, I rock that too, then that's pretty much there. You already know what up then.
Jay Lick, tears. Hey, hold that box up for me one more time. You know what? Guns and Roses.
Yo, that too.
Guns and Roses. That's perfect. Guns and Roses, like that's the perfect unisex because the guns for the
You got
man,
that gun for the dude, the roses for the
the
girl.
roses for the women.
Yeah,
Like Guns and Roses, bro.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it. That's dope. I'm liking this, man. I'm liking this a lot because I see exactly what you're saying. Like it's soft enough for a woman to pull off, but it's crazy because you got women nowadays that wear Savage, and
Oh, bro,
and I
we
think it's
got.
because men fragrance is not linear. Where a lot of women fragrances are linear, they just like caramel, sweet, syrupy, vanilla, just all the way through. Whereas like men fragrance are changing, and I think women are starting to find the beautiness in the men's perfumery, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of times a feminine fragrance leans super heavy feminine,
Mm-hmm.
where a lot of masculine fragrance can be right in the middle to where it's an easy pickup for women already. I
Right.
think that especially now, it's more challenging for men to rock a feminine fragrance than it is for a woman to wear a masculine fragrance. Because
Agreed.
I think there's just way more gray area in a lot of the masculine fragrances.
Agreed. Exactly. Jim say guitar hero.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Very rock, very
Mm,
pop.
yep.
That's exactly the vibes that
Yep.
the creative director had with this. And yeah, man, that is the new release. It is available now. Let's see here.
This is dope. I like this, man. I like this a lot.
This is so right now on the website you have a 15% discount if you're grabbing the pre-sale. I believe it ships on December 2nd. So anybody who picks it up will have it by Christmas. But more importantly, or equally as important, you have a 15% discount right now. And if you use Rico 10, you'll get another 10% off of the fragrance. So you're getting it for low right now. Before get it before December, and you're gonna get it for the best price possible.
Right. So basically, you getting the 25% off.
Right, exactly.
That's dope. I'm liking
Hmm.
this, man. I'm liking this. If you like Baccarat, you gonna rock with this.
Oh yeah,
If
easy.
you like MFK, Ooh, Sad Mood, I can see this you rocking this.
Yeah.
Um I'm trying to think of it's something else that's kind of skipping my mind a little bit.
There's this one that I had from Baharara. It was a blue bottle that has that sweetness, a sweet floral that can be feminine, masculine at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the name of that one. Wherever it's at, if I find it up. But yeah, that spicy sweetness, rosy, kind of fruity.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and but it still has that depth in it as well. Yeah,
Right.
and again, if you hear the description there, you're gonna find it very different from almost anything else in
Mm-hmm.
HEZ's catalog right now. So it's a good way for them to start their new presentations
Mm-hmm.
and just a new chapter in the house altogether.
And it's not clawing either, because to be honest, sometimes too much baccarat or too much oud satin mou, if you overspray that junk can be clawing. Like
Oh yeah, especially
it,
baccarat.
it,
Especially baccarat.
it be
Yeah.
gripping.
Yeah.
Which one you want to hit next?
Yo, whatever catches your eye first, bro. Whatever you pick up, we on it.
I was one that I want to try that I've been seeing. What is it? Blue
Blue
dog.
dog. Blue dog, man.
Blue dog. Blue dog. That's how I do my wife sometimes. I just wake up and I just bite her in the neck. Ain't that right, boo? Oh, hey, shout out to my guy, go to smell good. He say smell like a raw dog, man.
Yo, pause on that raw dog, man. Listen. Yo, blue dog right here. Now this one did win some fragrance award right here. And this is the one I will say, oddly enough, that I was sleeping on earlier, and then they brought it up on a live the other day again, and I heard it and I went and grabbed it like, yo, why was I sleeping on this? That's crazy. Is it because it is not the oud gourmands booze that I'm used to. So I didn't pay that much attention to it. And then
What's good,
yeah,
GH3? Hey man,
this is one
shout out to Errol Jetson, man, and Mike, man.
Elroy Prep. Let me see. All
I know it's
flavors.
Preston. I like to call him Jetson.
Yo, you be hitting everybody with a name.
I do, don't it?
Let's see. There we go.
This nice, bro. This nice. This like a blue fire, man. Like if
Yo,
fire had
the 100 ml right now is $90.
yo, this is nice,
Nothing works
bro.
at 90. Oh yeah, $90, and you can still do the Rico 10 on these as well. So, let me see what the notes are for this one: rosemary, pink pepper, ginger, bergamot, grapefruit. So you're gonna have a nice fresh spice and citrus dominant open, which is exactly that. But you get that ozone, that lavender, marine notes, lily of the valley, cardamom, and tonka bean. And then in the base, you're gonna get sandalwood, incense, vetiver, patchouli, and Broxton musk. This right here, I think, it's the perfect blue fragrance for people who are like, I don't really care too much for blue fragrances.
Mm-hmm. If you like Dylan Blue, you'll love this.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that cardamom, that nice spice, sweet
That's what I'm saying.
cardamom.
The spices they add to it, it has the stuff that the blue and aquatic fragrance lovers enjoy, but it has something a little more complex that I could definitely like. I would rock. For me, I'm gonna say that based on how citrus and aquatic it is, I'm still gonna leave it for the summer, springtime exclusively. Once it gets to this weather, this DNA is not gonna do what a banana bread banshee is gonna do for me. But in the summertime, this is gonna be way better than a whole lot of just citrus and aquatic forward fragrances because it has a lot of spice. In here to definitely elevate it. You got the tonka as well, add a little sweetness. Yeah, this is if you're gonna wear blue, this is a great direction to go.
Hell yeah. Think think Blue Day Chanel with more spice. Think Blue Day Chanel, older brother, like more classy. This is nice. That incense.
Yeah,
like you say, it's a blue, but it's not like your typical shower jelly blue. This like a blue. This is sophisticated blue. This is Huxtable brownstone blue.
Yo, pause on that Huxtable too. Let's use another brownstone. There's some crazy things going on in that house.
Yo, my bad. Yo, GH3, fan of your channel. Appreciate it, brother. I started my fragrance channel about a month ago. Hey, that's a beautiful thing, bro. Cause
that's what's up. That's what's
it
up,
is,
man.
bro.
We love it. We love it.
Cause
hey,
sometimes
not everybody loves it, but we love it.
We love it, right? We love it.
Yeah, we down with that.
And I would say that because sometimes you can look at somebody's collection on like people you channel you looking at. Because I know I started off watching Triple B and Kevin Samuels. A lot of people don't know, man. Kevin Samuels used to do fragrances.
Oh yeah.
And
oh yeah.
Yep. And
That's how I first found out about him. Then I found out about all the other stuff he
all
does.
the other
But
stuff, right?
I popped in on him on fragrances only. Yeah, that's
Right.
crazy.
Yep. And sometimes you'll be like, man, I ain't got all them fragrances, and I ain't got a nice background like that, and I don't know what the hell to do. My camera suck, man. Just start. You will perfect your craft as you go along, man. You just start, bro. Just start.
Facts. Facts.
This nice, man.
I started in my bedroom, bro.
Right.
I started in my bedroom.
I like the incense in this fragrance though, because it's instead of it just being like smoke, it's like you ever smelt the real oily good incense, the one you get from the corner store, like three for a
Mm-hmm.
dollar, and they just like you actually smell the incense, and it's just like, yeah, this good quality. That's what this fragrance remind me of, man. That rosemary adds like a herbal, dense darkness to it, but it's mixed well with like the spice from the ginger, the bergamot, and the grapefruit, almost kind of like a grapefruit rind, but it's not real
Yo,
heavy.
exact. The realism of the citrus here is the other thing. It doesn't smell like just overly synthetic citrus.
Right,
It's supposed to pop through everything. I'll tell you what really got my attention back on this one. And this is always a good inside track. Put your ear to the streets, hear what the ladies are saying, right?
right.
They did a discovery set over Nika, Pat, and they and when they got to this one, all of a sudden they were like, yo, this one right here, and then they start the whole like, if my man leave the house without this, I'm like, yo, hold up, is it that much of it? Let me go smell it again. And that's when I was like, yo, this is definitely
Hmm.
pressure in that blue world. This
Right.
is this is yeah, this is really good. This is yeah, I slept on
Yeah.
it. That was my bad, but this is up.
I'm gonna be 100 with you, man. Men like Creed Aventus, women like Cool Water. I'm telling you, every time if I put on Creed Aventus or something like that, my wife be like, "Okay, you smell good," but like I don't
Yo,
know, but my wife love when I wear Cool Water,
that's
bro.
look. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm not gonna vouch too much for Cool Water because I haven't picked one of those up in a minute. But I will say this: I've never, and this is another reason why I just stopped like the whole like I was like I bought Creed in the Aventus specifically in the past.
Mhm.
Never bought another one. Gave mine to my son because he wanted it, right. But why I never felt the hype behind it? Because exactly what you said was like I never found that women found Aventus to be that real. Like
Right,
guys like Aventus. Guys who
right,
wear Aventus are gonna impress other guys.
right,
And that's not even like I don't know funny.
right,
I mean, like your boy might be like, yo, that smells fire. What's that? I want to get one of those too. But
right,
you don't get the same return on investment. If you're wearing it for females, just chill.
right,
If you want to impress your friends, go
right.
ahead. And if you enjoy it yourself, fire. Do it.
Yep.
But don't expect that you're gonna from all the reviews and all the hype you've heard that you're gonna wear Aventus, walk in the club, and they're gonna throw out a red carpet and just everybody with their phone out like, yo, pass me your number. Like, it's
Right.
not like that.
It's
Creed is
not like
nice
that at
and
all.
guys just enjoy it. And I think that's kind of it.
Bingo. Well said. Mr. Clark, what's good? What's good,
Was
Chico?
good, Clark. Oh man, I owe you some information. That's yeah, I'm gonna get with you as soon as I'm done with this, Clark. That's fact. I'm looking at it right there on the wall. I got you.
Hey, in honor of E40, man, let's try Hurricane next.
Yo, hurricane. Yo, hold on. Let me. This is back here.
Hurricane. What he say? Slurricane. But you can call me Hurricane.
Yo, that's old school, my guy. That is that is daiquiri. Man, I got
Yeah, get in your bag.
yo, I gotta go deep. Here we go, bottom. I'll just keep these here just in case we come
Yes,
back
sir.
to them. All right. All right. I'll let you get into it first.
Right, what Jim say, but you can call me Slurricane.
Now I definitely think you're gonna enjoy this one. This is yeah.
Oh, so Hurricane says available to 12/31. So if HEZ is in the chat, are you discontinuing this fragrance?
There's a couple about to be discontinued, and I believe
Okay,
that's on
all
the
right.
chopping block. Some of them
Okay.
are already discontinued. Some of them are leading into that discontinued phase. This one again, the 100 ml that was retailed at 120 is gonna be $75 right now for the
Mm-hmm.
100 ml. It's about to be discontinued. And again, if you use Rico 10, you can still get that last 10% off. So you walking away with the low for one that's about to be discontinued. And this is going to be, again, what I do like about HEZ as a house is that they don't just make like a one type of DNA. Like there's not like a we do just boozy or we do just gourmand or we do just.
Mm-hmm.
He goes in a lot of different directions. And this one right here, if you a fruity fragrance lover,
Mm-hmm.
this is for the like
Yo, bro, put rum, cognac, and gin in this, bro. This is.
yep. Yeah, this is
I'm ready. I gotta smell this. Oh, these animals on these 2 mLs are nice.
yo. So I'm gonna tell you right now, on these bottles, the atomizer was crazy too. Oh yeah,
Yo,
this is just
this smells like the zebra gum mixed with liquor, bro. This is
yo.
daiquiri. This is fire.
This is like you said zebra guy. I'm gonna say just you take lemonade and then take cherry juice and vodka in there
Yep.
and just
This nice, bro.
summertime boozy.
Yeah, this is exactly what this is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Immediately, this transported me to a poolside uh
yeah, yeah.
with a fruity drink, with a umbrella in it, and the sun beating down on me. People playing in the pool. This is good summertime vibes, bro. This is fire.
Yo, cherry, passion fruit, pineapple, orange, and this smells like if you drink in a cocktail, there's an actual orange sitting inside of there somewhere.
Exact. Yep.
Um, rum, cognac, gin, lily of the valley, orange blossom, and ozonic notes, and then sandalwood, cedar. Got to bring that ISOE super in there and that
Got to.
musk. And yeah, this is summertime beast.
So the musk and the sandalwood and the cedar on the back end give this fragrance. It stop it from leaning so feminine. Like you could, the fragrance almost act like it kind of want to go feminine, but those fragrances in the alcohol in this, the rum and the cognac specifically, just give it not a lot of darkness, but it's
Just
blended
balance. Just balance. Yeah.
right, just balanced. It's blended real well. Like you can pick up the spice of the cognac and like this, like it's almost like the if I was to take a barrel that rum was aged in and smell like the wood of it, that's what it kind of reminds me of, like
Yeah.
the barrel that it was aged in, like it's like a soft, smooth rum.
It has some cleanness to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
That musk is definitely doing some musk stuff in here. Man, yeah, this is and there is worldwide shipping if that's important to
Right.
somebody to know. Yeah, this is definitely a good fruity, and I don't do too much fruity or light ones like and as good as this is just profile what I'm still going to say that it's in the back end of my HEZ choices. So we still haven't got to the ones is like Blue Dog. I got put onto that late.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane, it was my joint when it first came out, and then he started putting out some other things that kept putting it back and back and
Right.
back, and other stuff started moving forward. But if you love fresh, if you love fruity, if you love like those juicy, fruity fragrances with a touch
Mm-hmm.
of booze, it's not there's way boozier fragrances is what I'm saying. This is
Right.
not gonna be like the booziest fragrance you can smell. The booze here really does help just lift up some of that depth of the
Right.
that overly fruity top, so it
Right.
doesn't go super feminine. Because I feel like if you took away that sandalwood, that cedar, and that cognac, you find yourself in a very feminine fragrance. And
Yeah,
those
it
added,
smell like juicy fruit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah,
champ is here. What's good, man? Champ. Cheers, Chico. It smells good though. It smells good. Like this is definitely like a spicy, juicy fruit. Like I don't know. That's like the. It's nice though. It's real nice. I love to smell this around poolside. If that makes sense.
yeah, yeah. Facts,
Like
facts.
with this in the air mixed with like the chlorine and like I don't know. Like I just feel like it'll just be intoxicating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's another one.
It's nice, man. So far we went over Blue Dog, Hurricane,
And
and
Fantasia.
yeah, Fantasia. All right, the next one. Let's get into banana bread banshee.
Woo! Now we talking my language, bro. Now we in
Hey, I,
that zone.
hey, did I pronounce that correctly?
Banana bread banshee?
Yeah, banshee. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Oh man, this is a monster.
Yeah, it say
Hold
it's
up,
this.
working with a
eh,
monster. This is a beast
right.
right here, folks. I'm
It got
telling
to
you
be
right
because
now.
the 100 ml sold out and the 2 ml sold
Yo, facts is facts.
out.
Facts is facts.
Hey, your Cowboys lost, man. Even when they win, they lose. Whoo!
Ooh!
Whoo!
Yeah, what up? What we talking about?
Yo,
Yo, what we talking about though?
yo, I'm thinking this is like this is banana bread pudding with brown sugar.
Yo, talk about it. Yo, that banana bread banshee is a monster, bro.
Yo, the cinnamon this is giving this a nice spice, bro. It's almost like the cinnamon that you find on like an empanada or like a churro or something like that. It's a the cinnamon start off real heavy and it's starting to lighten up some, but that cinnamon in this is nice, bro.
Yeah, that's gotta be that's in my top three. I'll say that. That's in my top three.
So what I like to ask you, okay, top notes banana and lemon. Middle notes is cinnamon, caramel, and chocolate. I kind of rush past the other notes because I want your take on the chocolate. Because the chocolate in this is it's done in a different way.
Yeah.
Uh
So I'm gonna tell you right now, personally, I think, I don't profess to know why perfumers do what they do. But even when you talk about the chocolate, when I smell it, I don't get a heavy chocolate here. I
it's
think the
not
chocolate here works best to accentuate the caramel. It makes the
right.
caramel saucier and heavier. And for me, that's one of the first things I noticed in this was banana bread, brown sugar, and like I can visualize saucy chocolate. I think it just gave
Yeah,
the caramel more of that saucy sweetness rather. Um, More caramel than the chocolate. I just think it amplifies it way more. It
agreed.
gives it way more body. It makes it way saucier. Yeah, it makes it from the opening. It just gives it this very pronounced gourmand vibe. That if you're into gourmand, like I'm into gourmand, and I like everything in fragrance to a certain extent, but gourmand, boozy, and oud fragrances is where I really really enjoy processes of fragrance. And banana bread banshee killed it on that gourmand
Right.
side. Like
Because most fragrances put like bread in they I done seen people put bread in they note description, but you smell the bread. It's almost like pie crust. It's like these fragrances sit on a
yeah,
pie
yeah,
crust.
yeah, 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 yeah.
This nice, bro. This nice. Like in the way that it's blended, it's almost as if you have the ingredients right in front of you. The way they smell,
Yo,
like you can imagine, like that's how potent this stuff is.
that was one of the biggest takeaways for me. Thank you. When it when I
Oh, that look fire right there.
this right here,
Yeah, cheers, Chico.
yo, salute to
Salud.
the both. What's in here? Yeah, it's a little bit of everything. All right, we'll see. But yeah, man, the realism of of how you can call something banana bread banshee, right? Because it might
right,
have some breading, like something like that comes off bready. You have some banana notes in there, and you can be like, "Yo, it's banana bread," and call
right.
it that, and it smells like. But this smells like banana bread. It
It
wasn't
does.
like they built it and then try to name it. Like they
Right,
put it together, knowing what it was supposed to come out with. And like I said, bro, I think right now, especially HEZ is a relatively new house,
right.
relatively new perfumer. People don't know what's up with it yet in a big way. So you might underestimate his ability. But this dude, when he gets busy, hell has put some fire together.
Bruh.
And the other thing is that even though he doesn't claim to be a gourmand perfumer,
Mm-hmm.
when he does gourmand, he goes crazy in the
Right.
gourmand stuff.
And I think Fat Boy actually said that the other day. He said Hez does gourmand in a great way. He said, I
Yeah.
love the way Hez does his
Shout out to
gourmand.
Fat Boy too, bro.
Shout out to man, that's my dog, bro.
Yo, your man is a trip.
And he is, bro. But hey, he gonna stand on his square. And if he don't, if he don't like it, you can't make him like it.
Yo, that's a fact. But when he loves it, he loud about it. He loud
Yeah,
about it like everybody in the first floor of a hotel had to
right.
hear him talking about like we linked up over there in the Carolina Fraghead
Yeah,
meetup. Yo, he was digging some HEZ. He was digging a lot of gourmands.
that's my
I know
dog,
that.
bro.
Like he said, I don't lie about fragrance of food.
All
He
food,
on
right?
that. He on that.
I appreciate you, man, Tim. I can't. As soon as I get him, I'm gonna let you know I got him in, and I'm gonna review him. Appreciate you for sending me that care package. Hey, I'm gonna ask you this question because I might be tripping. The initial spray on this, it felt like that first smell when you pulling bread out of the oven. Like you get a warmness, almost like a heat from it, and you get the fragrance of the bread, if that makes sense.
Yo, if you look like to that point, if you just Google like banana bread with caramel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see the image of one coming out with like milk, like you get the actual image. And this is why I was so impressed by it. It's not just because it's gourmand. It's not just because it's sweet. It's not just because
Right.
you get some chocolate or some caramel notes. It's because the scent of it puts together a perfect picture
Yep.
of fresh
Yep.
banana bread with caramel sauce, and you know that banana bread got brown sugar in it, like some. And I found this more. I think more perfumers are putting this together where a lot of their scents are they're building better accords that
Mm-hmm.
really represent an entire aspect of whatever dessert it is. Like it's not
Right.
just banana for banana. They have the bread elements. They have the
Right.
spices. They have the sweeteners in there, and you can put that picture together so well with this scent specifically that yeah, this is a beast. This is
It
one of
is.
my favorite. This is absolutely in my top three. Banana bread banshee is a beast. I saw. Yeah, Percy said he tried banana. What was it? Banana bread and Bourbon
In
Street. Which
Bourbon Street.
Bourbon
Okay, but
Street?
yeah, my bad,
Bourbon
Percy.
Street is another beast. That was the
Let's do
first
that one
one.
next.
That's the one I started with.
My bad, Percy. I ain't even see your message, dog. My bad.
I got you, Percy. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to be that dude that that nigga think because he got 2,000 subscribers, he's skipping
Bro,
over
it's
me.
ill for anybody who thinks that. Just know it's hard to read all the messages sometimes. Like it's
Bro,
lucky we're on a Sunday, we're on a chill night, and they
right.
come. But when they get heavy, like that's why. Shout out to Sense and Snips. Like they'll get moderators in there.
Hmm.
That's why the moderators work. Have somebody focus on that. But we just chilling tonight.
I gotta set that. I don't even know how to, they gave it to me. I ain't even set it up, bro. I'm so
Yo, moderators
analog,
are
bro.
super useful.
Bro, I'm so analog, bro. It's a shame, bro. I need to.
Yo, come out the cave age, bro. We out here. We out here with phones that got cameras on them. It's time to up it.
Bro, I tell people all the time, bro, like, bro, and like I'm trying to come over on certain things I can and certain things I can't because I'm just old school. Like I just can't get into paying my bill online. Like I'm gonna call the light bill people, get them on
Uh,
the phone, make them tell me.
but I'm gonna tell you right now, and my witness is standing right here. I don't pay a single bill.
Right. Oh, you auto pay.
Everything is done. There's not one bill during the month that I be like, when I gotta every single when computers go away, if they ever go away, if the Matrix happened or Terminator 2
Right.
happens, and the computer, I'm done.
Oh, you a
Because
real
I have
adult.
not written a check or walked into a place to make a payment in
Yeah.
years.
Oh, you adult. You a real
Well,
adult. That bro said my bills on auto
yo,
pay.
yo, hey, I'm not trying to get an email or a letter in the mail that says I'm late by 3 days.
Nah,
What?
I got you.
Nah, bro.
I got you, Chico.
Auto pay.
Let's get into this. What is it? Bourbon Street.
Ooh, let's get into Bourbon Street. And since I'm pretty sure you don't have one of them in there because it was discontinued, but I'm gonna talk about it for a reason since Bourbon Street is being
Yeah,
talked
that's
about
fine.
right
Which one
now.
is that?
It's a Rue de Oud.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that one. So we'll
Rue
talk
de
about
Oud
that one.
is discontinued, but we're gonna bring it up for a moment for a reason, and then we'll move back. We'll move on.
Right.
But
So we can do that one next.
we'll start with Bourbon Street because
Gotcha.
Bourbon Street is the first fragrance that has ever made.
Right.
This is how he got his name buzzing. This is how he got his name in the streets, and this was for me. I was like, this is how you start a fragrance house. Not with this particular composition, but this level of attention to detail when it comes to the fragrance itself.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Come on, big dog.
yo, how you start like that? When you start like this, you gotta. And I always say, like, coming out like this is a double-edged sword, because
Right.
how do you come out of nowhere like this, and then you got to stay at that level? You can't go back now. You can
Bro.
come out the gates weak and then get better. You can't come out fire and go backward. So it's you putting a lot of heat on yourself. I say dropping one of these, this right here, had me from the go. Um, and so and it's one of the more straight to the point when it comes to the notes on this one.
Right.
With this, you are going to get apple and cinnamon up top.
Mm-hmm.
In the mid, you're gonna get tobacco, bourbon, tonka bean, and in the base, you get cedarwood, sandalwood, and vanilla bean. And this does two of the things that I absolutely love, which is booze and
Right.
gourmand in one fragrance. And yo,
He nailed it.
apple pie with some cognac on the side, man.
Yeah, he
This,
gave you a gourmand drink.
yo, this is cinnamon apple pie and some douce.
Yeah.
Not
Exactly.
just any cognac, douce, because
Right. Do
douce
say.
is sweet. Douce got
Yeah.
that sweet finish. Um, and I hate to say it in this format, but for all y'all who still live and die by Hennessy, y'all stuck in the 90s. Yeah, you just are. You just,
Hey,
I
bro,
get
chill,
it.
chill,
Him,
chill.
And Nas drank it, and y'all, and I get it. You paying homage to the OGs. Douce, this is a better product. And I don't care about who makes it. I'm just saying.
Hey, I think Hennessy smoother than Douce.
You know what? I ain't gonna disrespect you on your channel, bro. We're gonna DM after this. Don't say that to me again. Don't say that to me again. Stop. Unless you're talking about like the black or the X, but I'm saying the basic
Yeah.
Douce to the basic Hennessy.
Yeah.
You saying the basic Hennessy is better than the basic Douce?
No, I'm saying it's smoother. Like to me, Douce got a little bit more bite. Like I taste the spice in it a little bit more. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I respect you, so I'm not gonna say the words I'm thinking right now. All
I'm not
right.
saying it. I get if people like Douce better,
Yeah.
but I'm one of them dudes that's stuck in the '90s. Like I remember I found it weird that liquor stores started hiding Hennessy behind the counter, and they said people was coming in the store stealing it. I'm like, it got to be because of social media. Because
So
I remember,
it's because of music.
right,
Because of music, a lot of rappers got put on to Hennessy early. But
mm-hmm,
it's like when Mobb Deep was still around, they was doing Chivas Regal, and
right,
in New York, you could see since Mobb Deep stopped talking about Chivas, you don't see nobody really talking about Chivas Regal like that, like a
right,
part of the pop culture conversation.
right,
Hennessy is just one of those. Rakim's been on the cover, Nas been on the
right,
cover, LeBron just got a Hennessy. So people look at where the celebrities are going.
right,
And again, I don't care who I get who's behind Duce, but that's not even my issue. The
right,
flavor I could do Duce straight with no issues. Hennessy might be a problem.
right. So and you probably from the era I'm from. I remember when people used to make fun of you for drinking Hennessy. They're like, man, you drinking that old ass man drink.
It's the same, but it was the same thing with Chivas. It
True,
was the same
true.
thing. Both of those were old man drinks,
Drink,
but
right,
it was older dudes who was rocking it. And that's the other thing. I think Hennessy, when you had a lot of cheaper drinks available,
right,
when I was younger, I wouldn't say I didn't start doing alcohol till I was 21, literally. But I
right,
grew up around young people who didn't care about none of that, and they was buying Alizé.
right,
They was buying the cheapest things possible. So Hennessy was the old man drink when you was like when you was 15, 16, 17. Which, by
right,
the way, you should not be drinking at that age. But I'm just saying, I grew around people who did,
right,
and they was not drinking Hennessy because they couldn't afford Hennessy.
right,
They was buying what they
right.
can.
We came from an era where you can go buy your mama cigarettes.
Yo, facts.
We from
Ain't
a
that
different
crazy?
generation.
Why did
Yeah.
she didn't send me to buy them cigarettes? I just got me some cigarettes on her name. That's crazy. That's
Right.
crazy. That's
We
so
come from
wild
a
when I think
different
about it
generation.
now.
You can't do that now, but them
No,
folks,
yeah, no, no, yo, facts. It was a different world, y'all. It was
it
a
was.
different world. That's crazy. That's crazy. But Bourbon Street, like I said, apple, cinnamon, nice
Hmm.
booze, nice vanilla. It's dark enough to be classified as a darker fragrance, but it has that cinnamon. It has a nice pop, that warm apple pie feel to it,
Hmm.
but that booziness that elevates it. This was such a crazy way. Like I said, when I first smelled this, I was like, yo, I hope he has a lot of bangers coming out behind this. And luckily he did. But I
Right,
felt like it was
right.
gonna be really hard to outdo this as a first fragrance. Like, yeah, man. If there's
Mhm.
if there's one you have to actually absolutely cop, I would say this because it is an OG.
Right.
It,
And
it
it's
all
suitable
started
for the
right here.
time. It's
They,
suitable for fall and winter. Definitely.
oh man, fall, winter. You can do some spring in this.
Right.
I know a lot of people would shy away from summertime, but yo, if you're going to dinner, you're going out that night, summertime,
Yeah, you gonna
two,
be in
three,
the AC, you can rock this.
2 or 3 sprays of this,
Yep.
yo, you catching attention, you
Right.
smelling fire, and it's gonna last you the whole night. Um, but
A4. What's good? A4 Delta Center of the Day. Initio Rehab. That's what's up.
woo,
Hey,
that's a
y'all dropped them Center of the Days in there. I had on Odyssey or Moth Mandarin Sky. The A. It's a cheapie, bro, but that thing is sludge hammer, bro.
the only thing. Sundays is my wild lazy day. I do nothing on Sunday but just
Right.
chill and get ready for the rest of the week.
Right.
And the only thing that went on skin today, shout out to Kicks again for putting this on the radar. That
87 F.
yo, that Jay
Yes,
Chantel
sir.
87. Yo,
Man, my sister do a thug, bro. Them oils is immaculate.
excuse me. Yo, this right here. And by the way, if you want the backdoor trick to HD 4K, bringing that ink popping back out, bro.
Hmm.
When this come on skin, bro, all that ink just turns into like
Yep.
popping. You moisturizing, you staying right, and your
Right.
ink is looking crazy.
Right. Hey, let me get your take on tonka bean and vanilla bean. Because sometimes vanilla won't be in the fragrance and it'll be tonka bean
Mhm.
and it'll give off the accord of vanilla. So the way the how do you perceive it being used in this fragrance? Like the difference of the tonka bean and vanilla bean. Is one more creamier and the other one just more like a vanilla ice cream take or
So it's funny you say that. That's what I have a video like 2 years ago when this first came out, and one of the first thing I said was it smelled like apple pie with a ice cream scoop on top.
got you.
But for me, a lot of times the tonka bean and the vanilla are just gonna work together. I don't think they do two independent things. I think they work together to give it that sweet, creamy feel to it. Uh, but I don't think they work independently. Here's the other thing. Vanilla, the actual natural vanilla notes don't really pop by themselves. You need accords to like you can smell that natural vanilla, but that natural vanilla does not pop on skin the way people think it pops on skin. It's the
Right,
inclusion of the other accords and things like tonka that do give it some of that pop. So
right,
I think they work together to create that creamy vanilla. I don't think it's like one goes one way, one goes the other. I think they work
right.
together. And remember, you got spices in here, you got booze in here, so you want something to bring back some of that sweetness
Got
with
you.
some volume because it can't. If you took away the sweetness from here, this would be a man's fragrance, no
Right.
unisex available.
Right.
This is the kind of dude that wears his gun on the outside, not the inside. Like
Right,
like you
right.
can see my gun.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna play.
Right,
Yeah, it's I love, and the woods in here, man. That cedar.
right.
Yeah, it's just this is just a beast. Period, man.
Right.
Like I
It
say,
is.
if you're gonna try
It
one
is.
thing for sure, one of the ones that I will say absolutely try is bourbon.
Right.
Now,
It's Bourbon Street. That's what we're
Bourbon
talking
Street.
about. 84 Delta. If you like Tom Ford tobacco vanilla, you'll love this. You'll
Hmm.
love this.
You'll love this.
You'll
You
love
will
this.
love. Now, I did say in the beginning, the three things that I love, right? I love booze, I love gourmands, and I love ouds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in this one, we did booze. and we did Gourmand. And then for a limited time, a little while ago, he dropped this right here. And this was called Rue de Oud. And it's kind of the second coming of Bourbon Street, which is called Rue Bourbon, right? And they threw in some rose, some spice, some more spices, and some oud. And now it's everything. It's the booze, it's the gourmand, and it's the oud. And this is, I don't know if y'all love oud. I know oud's not for everybody.
Right.
Some people just want a touch of it. I say that this gives you a healthy enough amount where, you know, there's oud in here, but you still got them spices. You still got that booze. You still got everything you love from the original with that rose oud combo. Bro, and this right here is a beast. Long story short, I reached out to her. I'm like, yo, is this ever coming back again? Because especially now, I think in the beginning, when people was looking at stuff like Hurricane, when people was looking at stuff like the daiquiri one, there's a lot of lighter fragrances that they may have been like out. But right now, I think would be a perfect time to bring this out. And he's about to hit his anniversary date here in a month. And I think that if the idea of the original with a little bit of elevation of rose, oud, and spices sounds like something that you would be interested in, that you should probably, I don't know. What I think is maybe check out the website when they hit their anniversary. And there might be something available at that time. But I absolutely think that if you ever find yourself in a position to put your nose on Rue de Oud, you should. You should absolutely do that. My dog, my
Nah, you
dog, the
good.
people outside, she getting what? Chill.
I rock with oud. 84 Delta. This is, you can go to HEZ Parfums.
HEZparfums.com. Yep.
Yep. HEZparfums.com, and you can get he got 2 mls, 2 mls at like a going rate of what? I think $9. Yep.
Yeah, it's for the low for sure.
Yep.
I just threw it in the chat, the hyperlink, but it has Parfums. Let me see, for these 2 mls. Yeah, 2 mls go for like $9. Look out there. Yeah.
Bet. Good stuff, man. In honorary of man of Master P, man, let's do 504 boys.
504 boys. Yeah, it's funny you said that, because when I had did like a post for it, that's what I was playing. 504 boys.
504 boys.
Hootie hoo.
Hootie hoo. Yo, 504 boy.
This is going to be in my list one of those ones that you absolutely have to try.
It got to be because the 100 ml sold out. So it got
100
it
ml is sold out. That it kind of tells itself right there. This right here, the name, you would think you just wouldn't know. It's such a cryptic name in the sense, like, yeah, if you know 504, you know what they. But this right here is so much more, in my opinion. And I never been to New Orleans, but it's such an elevated fragrance. I don't think there's anything really that's hitting like this. I think if you put this kind of fragrance in this kind of bottle,
this New Orleans.
Yo,
this is New Orleans.
I'm glad you can tell. I never been there. I can't tell what the city is like.
So I'm from Mobile, Alabama.
All right.
So we used to go to New Orleans all the time. And when I smell this, I think about spice, jazz. It's this one song that they always play like at the second line. And if you don't know what, I know you pretty know what second line is, but for the people that's watching, if you don't know what second line is, it's like a dance or a party in the street. It's this one song that they always play, and it's like it got like a heavy bass drum beat, like boom, 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 boom. And the dude be like, do what you wanna. Like, this is literally like, this New Orleans, bro. This is New Orleans in the bottle, bro. Cause you know, New Orleans, you literally get like the floral or the fleur de lis or like the lily. So this kind of got that floralness with like some spice and like some pizzazz, like a jazz, bro. This This is New Orleans. This New Orleans in the bottle.
Yo, the use of oud in this fragrance, and that's the other thing. There's oud in here.
Yeah.
Such a smooth. This is the oud that everybody wish was in a fragrance. This is
Right.
because here's the part of oud, right? Since oud is an expensive note, I think people get the same way they do with clothing brands, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you can have a brand that has a design, and then the exact same brand is like $300 more expensive, same design. You're like, I want that one because
Right.
that's the one. People want to like oud, but
Right.
they don't like oud.
Right.
It's okay not to like oud, by the way. You can't like. I don't like overly citrusy fragrances. You
Right.
cannot like animalic fragrances, but
Right.
people want oud to smell like this because this is the oud that anybody can wear and say, "I got an oud fragrance."
Yep.
This is Thai oud on top of that, which is one of my
Yep.
favorite ouds. Um, yeah, but you have bergamot, Calabria with some spices, so you have that citrus and that spice in the opening. You get bitter orange, bourbon vanilla, and natural Thai oud in the mid,
Mm-hmm.
and then orange butter,
Yes.
Texas cedar. You definitely get a healthy punch of cedar in here.
Yep.
Oak moss, ambergris, and white musk. And this is such a probably the most sophisticated fragrance of the line, with the exception of Rue de Oud. But
This,
something in that direction.
this is. I don't know if you ever been in the woods, but you smell like that fresh pine cedar. This is what this that cedar and this is nice, bro.
Hey, I've been in the woods a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I spent some time in the woods.
Right. This is nice, bro. I like this because the oud in this is it's smooth, but it's dark.
Yeah,
It's almost like it's
yeah,
almost
exactly. Yes, it's dark, but
hmm
it's not pungent.
right.
It's very, very smooth oud in here. Very usable. Yo, killer, killer, killer.
It's like if Amber and oud had a baby.
It's like amber. I will say this, and I love me some amber. Like yo, I love some amber. Um, it's not gonna go overly sweet. It's not gonna
Gotcha.
be too
Right, right,
syrupy,
right,
too
right,
vanilla, too amber. It's just that perfect balance of something taming the oud
right,
to where you can absolutely like. I'm telling you, if you want to like oud, if you try the oud you don't like and you want to like tippy toe, because that's what I did.
right,
My first oud fragrance ever was way too much, and I was like, I don't get it. Like,
right,
who's buying this stuff? And I had to go backward and start with light ouds and get
right,
comfortable with it, and then eventually to now I do like barnyard ouds, but it's
right.
not for everybody. But this is a great entry level oud because everything else going on around it, the spices, the citrus, the vanilla, it makes it so smooth. This is a
Mhm.
banger. Yeah, Hez did his thing with this one,
Yeah, he did his one with
504,
this.
and he, you know what I mean? And he put the crib right on the cover, 504. Like that's paying homage to
And it
her
gets
right there.
better the more it dries down because it get a lot smoother, and it has that orange butter. I don't know. It gives it like it mixed with that vanilla. It kind of gives it a hint of sweetness, just a hint, not a lot, but just enough for you to keep smelling it and be like, "Damn, this smooth. It's
Oh, it's
smooth,
smooth.
man.
It is
This
smooth.
this this something that I would like to wear in my beard.
Yo,
Like
that
it,
would go tough on a beard butter.
right?
That
Yep.
would go tough on a beard butter for sure.
This nice, bro. This nice. This is nice. Yeah, I don't know. This make me want some jambalaya, bro.
Yo, it's definitely hitting the area
Yeah,
code right
yeah,
then.
yeah. It this make me want like jambalaya. This is five. This is New Orleans in the bottle, bro.
That's yo.
What
I'm
business?
glad that you can speak to that because again, like I never been there,
Right,
so I can't speak on it from a geographical comparison, notes
right,
to location. But I know what I do know is fragrance. What I do know is quality, juice, weather, and this is the irony of this fragrance, right? Basic bottle, basic label,
right,
basic tap, crazy juice. I know for a fact you can get anybody who claims to know a whole lot about fragrance. And when I say
right,
claim, I don't mean that demeaning. I mean myself too. I don't make it. All I
right,
know is
right,
it's
right,
serious.
right,
But you put this in a fancy bottle and sell it for 300, and people be like, yeah, that makes sense.
right. But let's keep it a bean though. Uh, Creed bottles are plain. Hey, they plain. Tom Ford bottles are pretty plain. um, for the most part, man, it comes down to the juice, man.
Well,
But I get what you
hold on. When I say plain, I mean in the sense of the uniqueness is about like who else
right.
has the exact same Tom Ford bottle, or who made that style famous first. When you see a silhouette of a Tom Ford
Got you.
bottle, you're like Tom Ford. When you see a silhouette of a Creed, you're like that's
Creed.
Creed's
Got
bottle.
got
These are what I mean more is like these are stock bottles. We can
got
go
you.
to Etsy and get like a 30 pack of these and start a fragrance company tomorrow if you know how to make it.
Right.
So when you see the entry level presentation, you're like, oh, that's gonna be an entry level fragrance. Wrong,
Wrong.
wrong.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
almost felt like in a way like he should have kept this in reserve till the new bottles came out
Right.
because this deserves the fancy bottle treatment. This is not. This is not just a aroma chemicals put together and
Yeah.
ta-da.
This is that.
This is work. This is hard work.
Yeah. This nose art right here.
Facts. Yeah,
It's
that's a
nose
good way to
art.
put it.
That's nice, man. I enjoy that one. I enjoy that one. And for the times we coming up on, bro, this gonna hit. This gonna hit. Spice, smoothness.
Definitely. Right now with this
Yeah.
weather. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
spray this thing on a hoodie or a leather jacket. Yeah, bro. Your
Bro,
walk
on a
by ass go.
cashmere sweater,
Yeah.
on your scarf before you leave the
Yeah, I was
crib.
about to say I seen
Yo,
you with the scarf when you was out parlaying doing your 1-2. I said
yeah,
my
yeah,
boy
yeah,
got
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah,
scarf
yeah. Out
on.
there with the fancy folks.
Yeah. Hey, you work
That
well,
was
bro.
scarf season out there.
It was, bro. You did your thug, man.
Yeah, we out there working, bro. We was out there working.
Hey, let me. Hey, I gotta go with brownie points next, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause I sprayed this the other day, cause I had been thinking
Yeah,
about, cause
yeah,
I
yeah,
seen
yeah,
it, and I was like,
yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah. I get
I
it.
was like, I'm not gonna smell the other ones, but I gotta smell brownie points. So I cheated a little bit. I already smell brownie points. Hey, what's up, Joe?
That's another man that knows this product very well.
Cheers, Chico. Yeah, good dude, man. Good dude.
Yeah, that's my guy, bro.
I met your fragrance before I met him.
The an average
Average Joe.
patch.
Yeah, average patch.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Good stuff. You only need like three sprays of that, bro. That
That
junk
stuff is that's heavy. That's another heavy work.
yeah,
They
that's a bat swinger. What
yeah.
up, though? Brownie points. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go with that brand. Now we entering the zone that I like to get into.
Hey.
Hey yo. Come
Like I
on.
said, I cheated. I cheated a little bit. I sprayed this already, but I'm running out of spots.
You gotta get them stem strips, bro. You gotta get them strips.
I be want to, bro, but I think it just scream better off my skin, bro. Like so.
Facts. I agree with you 100% until you have 30 bottles to go through.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yo, this not brownies out of the oven. This is brownies before you put it in the
Batter.
oven.
This is brownie
This
batter.
brownie batter,
This is the
bro.
one you Yep.
Yeah, this
Yep.
yo, oh my goodness, bro.
Oh my goodness is right. That's brownie points, folks. If you don't know, and that's why I said I'm with the I'm with the light, fruity, all that stuff. But even if you're watching this now, you can see the difference in reaction when it's a fruity boozy versus when he gets heavy on gourmands. It goes from Hez got some work to Hez is a beast. His
This nice,
gourmands, his
bro.
heavy, his ouds. That's where I think he does some of his best work.
Bro, when I smell this, I remember like my grandma letting me lick the spoon and letting me clean
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the batter bowl with
Yeah,
my
yeah,
finger.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this bro,
Sorry.
this is
Yeah.
that. That's what this is, bro.
Did your lady smell that one?
Baby, you laying down? Can you get up for daddy right quick?
Yo, your man's a beast.
Okay, baby.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's all fun and game till you run out of skin and you wear something you wish you said.
Yeah,
You wish your
right.
forearm was fresh for this one right here. You wish your forearm was fresh for this one right here.
Y'all forgive me, man. I don't know how to turn it off, bro. I mean, I'm like I speak to my wife like that all the time. That's my love, man. So I
Bro,
just
that's your lady, bro. You know what
yeah,
else?
I don't know how to turn it off, and
You
she
you
know
ain't
I
gotta
don't.
turn it. Hey,
Yeah,
you good with it? She good with it? Everybody else's opinion don't really matter, really.
yeah, You ain't gotta get on camera, boo. I just want you to smell that.
Okay.
It's called brownie points.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get some brownie points for the evening.
Right. Talk to me.
Smells sweets.
Okay.
What's in it? Smells like a chocolate almost.
Strawberry and cream on the top. Chocolate brownies, chocolate syrup, and cognac in the middle. And on the base, you got vanilla, incense, cedar, sandalwood, and musk. So me and Rico was saying that it smells like brownie batter instead of like brownies that you put out of the oven. What you think about that?
I would say the batter.
The batter.
It smells really
Batter.
good.
Right.
Batter,
Because
straight batter.
it's thick. It's like a
Dense, yes.
yeah, it's
Saucy.
dense, yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's a beast for me.
Thank you, my love.
Brownie points.
She said it smells really good.
Brownie points, Bourbon Street, Banana Bread Bench. I think all the B's.
Mm-hmm.
Brownie points.
Yeah, I think my wife would like banana bread banshee too. Yo, this nice, bro.
We ain't going overhype because that work has been done already. HEZ did his work. Brownie points. We'll get you some brownie points.
Right.
Since we on the brownie points,
right.
One of the fragrances he released right around the same time was Caramel Elixir. Do you have that?
Let me see. I have Cafe Beignet. I have Musis and Jungle Juice. It's the last three I got.
Okay. Cafe
But talk
Beignet.
about that one. Talk about that one though, because that one sound good.
Yeah, I don't. So I'm pretty sure this might be on the list of Jones that might not be available. Before I speak on it, let me just check the website real quick. Caramel Elixir is on the website right now. You can only get the 8. Oh, come on, we got 100 mLs. We got the 100 mLs for $90. Rico 10, get the discount. Oh man, listen. First of all, let's get straight to it. Let me capture your imagination.
Yeah. Paint that picture.
We got on the top caramel and cinnamon. In the mid, you got cocoa, burnt caramel, and chocolate syrup. And in the base, you have brown sugar, incense, vanilla, cedar, sandalwood, and musk. And that caramel, cinnamon, in the beginning, I saved my skin for the good ones.
Is the cocoa a cocoa powder or
cocoa powder?
Okay.
Cocoa powder is like they took cinnamon powder and cocoa powder, mixed it together, and threw it over like some cinnamon sauce.
Got you.
Or some caramel sauce. Excuse
Got
me.
you.
Then you get that chocolate as well. You get some more of a burnt sugar caramelly effect. Yo, I can tell you that the top and the mid is what really makes the fragrance. The base is what's making the fragrance last on skin forever. It does have that brown sugar in the base, but you're gonna get more of that cinnamon, that chocolate, and that caramel. Caramel Elixir is deep, saucy, gourmand. Like,
got you.
That and brownie points is neck and neck, and like it depends what you into that day. More chocolate, more caramel, maybe
got
both.
You.
Who knows? But yeah, just a beast. But that one's available on the website. Again, if you love gourmand, yo, I would say just get yourself a Discovery or get the 8 mLs of each one. Caramel Elixir, brownie points, Bourbon Street, and Banana Bread Banshee. And one we're about to speak about right now, going right back into that gourmand feel, Cafe Beignet. You've tried it already.
Yep.
You've tried this already.
Yep.
Talk about that. What you got on that Cafe Beignet?
Bro, it reminds me of a upscale coffee shop.
That's exactly, yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro. Like it reminds me of, I don't know why, like I get this coffee liqueur. Like a Bailey's Irish cream.
Mm-hmm.
but with like a bakery sweetness. It's soft and subtle though, which that might be the cocoa. Oh my goodness, bro.
It could be the vanilla. It could be the vanilla acting as a almost like a creamer in there.
Right.
It's like artisanal coffee with a really strong uh creamer added to really soften it.
Mm-hmm. Like an
But you
Irish
have that
cream.
you have that cinnamon, that brown sugar that really gets it a lot sweeter. It's like those the really expensive coffees that people walk around with a little label so people know they bought it from that one particular spot. But
Right.
is that fancy coffee?
Right.
So Cafe Beignet, I when I had first tried this, never had a beignet. I had to go look for them, but it's like throwing a lot of that confectionery sugar on top of your beignet
Right.
inside of that coffee as well.
Tell me if you get like a, I don't know. I get like a hint of like a red berry in the undertone of this. I don't know. I could be.
I was gonna say, how much skin do you have left, and how much of the other fragrances are bumping off your skin and mixing?
No, I sprayed this on my knuckles. I don't have none in the front of my hand. I
I don't
don't
get
know. It's,
red berry, but
I don't know. It smell like I get like a hint of like a red skittle. I don't know, bro. Like
it's possible. And that's the other thing too. To be fair, a wearer's experience can be very different for a whole lot of reasons. Versus,
right,
what did he hydrate with today versus what I hydrated with. Which
right,
there's clearly something already on skin if you're putting oils on for the day.
right,
And then just how pH balance, how
right.
we receive scent. There's a lot of different factors, but I know this. That's one of the mother beasts right there.
Yeah, this is definitely getting that Irish and that vanilla,
Oh
that
yeah,
cocoa and that sandalwood. But the coffee in this is almost like a Colombian coffee. It's but the things added to it gives it a,
mm.
it's like coffee with creamer in it. Not a
Yeah,
lot, but just enough to give it some flavor.
yeah. It definitely it makes it more than just a plain black coffee fragrance
Coffee.
for
Right,
sure,
right, right.
for
Yep.
sure. Yeah, yeah. This is
But I'm
yeah. This
definitely
is,
getting like a beignet mixed with like a coffee drink with this. Almost as if one of those things that you, one of those bakery pastries that you kind of can like dip in the coffee.
mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, exactly. I
and
think that's mostly what the idea was. I'll tell you one thing: caramel elixir and cafe beignet together,
yeah, shut it down.
especially when it get cold. Yo,
Yeah,
that's a fire situation right there.
yeah, you gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
Square business. That's one of them. That's one of them Jones you put on a sweatshirt.
Oh yeah, it stay with you all day. It stay with you all
Yeah.
season. That trying to stay with you all season.
This nice, bro. This nice. This is nice. But again, it's the way he does it. Even though you might get similar notes, or you might get like one of the ones that I've been rocking from Fragrance World is a Cafe Macchiato. Even though
Mm.
Fragrance World is a bigger company, but this right here is just, this junk made with love, bro. Like this cafe,
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm like, yo, the one of the big differences is there's a lot of bigger companies that has is putting heat on. Just work for work,
right?
creation for
Yep,
creation.
yep,
Yo, he's
right.
beast work out here. You gotta smell it for yourself to know. And what he has the signature discovery scent, which is two or six of the 2 mLs, Banana Bread Banshee, which you spoke about, Cafe Beignet,
Mm-hmm.
which you spoke about, Hurricane, Blue Dog, Bourbon Street, and the last one we got here, which is Muses. And that discovery set is $50 right now. They are running low on inventory for the discovery sets, but you can at least get those and figure that piece out. 50, and again, Rico 10. Like, get your discount though. If you
Yeah,
don't use your
please do.
discount, that's a personal decision. But
Right,
and if it makes you feel better, I was like, I don't get a cutback for your discount. So
right.
Some people like, I don't want to, I don't want this person to get money if I buy something. Don't worry about
Right.
it. I don't. I got a job.
Right.
It's all good. I pay my bills.
Right.
Auto pay.
And I'm glad you said that too, because a lot of times people give content creators codes for the simple fact because they mess with us. It don't necessarily, it ain't always a kickback. Like I got a 15% code for Jay Chantel, Razor 15. I don't get no kickback for it, but it's just a simple fact. She rock with me like that, and being that I promote her stuff,
Yeah, she
um,
giving your viewers an opportunity. It does two
I,
things. So people
right,
understand this, right? If you rocking with a reviewer, right? But somehow you still got that hate in your blood where you're like, I want to see them, but I don't want them to get anything.
right,
I want them to like, which is a crazy premise to begin with, but um,
right,
but a lot of these houses, there are some that do kickback, which is fine. You deserve
right,
whatever you get, but for the one he's on, Jay Chantel and this right here, what it does is two things. Number one, it gives our viewers a discount. That's one off
right,
the bat. And number two, it gives that perfume house an idea of how much traffic is coming in based on
right.
these views. So they
Yep,
know, okay, I might want to put a fragrance that I have coming out soon on their hand first because their audience is actually coming back. So we
right,
probably get it first, and our audience gets to hear about it
right,
first. So it does two things, none of which puts money in our pockets. It
right,
benefits the viewer more than they know. But I know,
right,
like I said, I always hear that conversation of like, you should go buy your own bottles, do the content, take your time, do everything, and
right,
earn nothing in return. And it's like,
right.
all right, you bugging
Cause,
out. That's
Cause
crazy.
think about it. If they give you a bottle, let's say this perfume costs $100. Yeah, they might have lost $100 on the front end, but if I send 8 people to buy this fragrance at
Yeah,
$100 a bottle, you made $700.
yeah. And you talking about like again in the perfume industry, you're talking about um $100 bottle. That means that realistically, it's probably like 40 for them or
Mm-hmm.
less. So
Right,
they're really only sending you a $40 bottle, and
right.
that $40 bottle can get them five. So it benefits everybody in the play, and nobody's getting snubbed. But
Snub, right,
some people just hate the idea of a reviewer getting a discount or
right,
like they just want you to do everything on your own. Give them the content, tell them the fragrance, go buy it yourself, and get nothing in return. Which is, I don't get that part either. But shout out
right,
to all the haters. I love that.
right. Kev, what's good, Kev at Central Obsessions? My dog, what's good? Hey, man, I just want to stop and take the time out to say, man, Alabama snow cone sold out twice. We're now on the third installment of Alabama Snow Cone. So
Fire.
appreciate for everybody that went out and got that. It's a collaboration that me and Central Reception went through and came out
Nice.
and did. Alabama Snow Cone. It's my rendition of like me being a kid and eating snow cones in Alabama. So it's like bubble gum, watermelon, strawberry, mint. It's an Alabama snow cone,
Snow
bro.
cone. Straight up
Yeah,
snow
it's a snow
cone.
cone. So the reviews are coming back pretty good, man. I like for you to get your nose on it.
Yo,
And
I was
yeah,
just saying, I've been getting busy on beer product lately, so we have to check that out.
yeah, I just want man, even if because I like to hear people's thoughts, man. Like even if somebody don't like it, I like for like I use it on my clients in the shop, and out of 10 people, 9 of them say they like it. The last person,
Fire.
but I don't tell them it's mine first when I spray it, because I don't want to cloud their judgment.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
client,
I got you.
the one client I sprayed on, he said it smelled good, but he don't like it because he don't really like the sweet stuff. He into like earthy, herbal, and darkness.
Yeah, yeah,
So I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I rock with that. So
Everybody
I
got a
use,
preference. That's
yeah,
okay.
everybody got a preference. Yep. So man, shout out to Kev, man, over there, Central Obsession.
Shout out.
Uh, I think he has a sale going on right now too as well. I just wanted to stop and say that. Appreciate everybody for the
Dope fire.
support.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Uh, Muse, right? Muses.
Music, yes,
Yep.
yes. That's the last one, right? That's your last one, right?
Well, I got that and Jungle Juice. Which one you want to do first?
Let's yeah. Let's do music. It's already I
Uh,
had some grabbed it.
so 2 more. We gonna skedaddle. That's good because I'm running out of space.
Yeah, ayo, for real, for real.
I'm big, but AKA leg day skipper.
Yo, I ain't never gonna. I walk around all day.
Right. Yo, this different. I'm glad he put cold pressed lemon because you can tell when something is cold pressed, and I get that off the rip. It's something. I said it smell like a cold pressed juice,
Yeah, and that's what this comes off to me as, very juicy.
right?
A lot of fruit, a lot of juice, a lot of almost natural kind of um the tart in it. It feels like real lemon thrown inside of like, yeah, it's very, just very, very fruity. Um, Light to my nose, a lighter wear, more of a summertime wear.
Yeah,
Personally, from everything in the collection, this is the one that I probably leave to Shorty to wear.
right.
I'm not too deep into citruses, and this one bounces with that citrus and that fruity opening so much that I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
more feminine
I
for
can
me.
definitely see my wife wearing this
Yeah,
heavily because of the lily and the hibiscus and the orange blossom. Like my wife like florals. She like florals. So this is definitely one of the ones. It reminds me, not saying it smelled like it, but it reminds me of Marc Jacobs, like Daisy. It
I
kind
don't
of
know Daisy that well,
right.
but
What
I
about
can see,
honey?
like, I can see the floral, fruity aspects, and just as you smell it, I smell. I'm like, yo, this is good, but good for somebody else.
Right, right, bingo.
It's not dark enough. It's not heavy enough. It's so much more on the other side of the spectrum that it doesn't touch too much on the things that I appreciate about fragrances. It's more
Right.
floral, fruity, um, airy,
Mm-hmm.
just outside spring to summertime kind of fragrance, and quite possibly uh way more feminine leaning than anything
Right.
else in the collection.
This is sundress and sun hat.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, with the
Yep.
big glasses. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna get this to my rib and see if she like it.
Yeah.
Cause like you said, it smell good, but I couldn't picture me wearing it because of the
Right.
lightness of it. Like it smell like almost like a Chanel number 5 or something like that. Like that's what it reminded, like a
No, I get you. Yeah, yeah. Muses was the most feminine leaning to me, and I was like, I don't know about how I'm gonna rock this one. How I'm gonna get this one off. Let me see something.
all right, take it easy, Kel, man. Hope you feel better. He said he gonna finish watching the Eagles game. Yeah, my Giants
Fire.
lost today, so everybody can lose today. I don't give a damn.
Both sides can lose.
Yeah. All right, you want to get into Jungle Juice?
Jungle Juice. This is exactly what you think it is. This is a very playful, going out, club night, party night, fruity, boozy, little bit of spice in there, a little bit
Right.
of spice.
So every time I see this name, I think about the Jungle Juice that used to be in the carton. You remember you drank it and the top of the carton turned red?
Bro, when I think jungle juice, I think a bowl with fruits and
Mm-hmm.
151 in there.
Yep. 151 in the booth. So slippery son is the truth. Come
Yo,
get me up in the coop. Four
not
faces
good,
up in the
not good
loop.
for your system, great for your
Yeah.
imagination though.
Right.
Yo, boozy, white liquor boozy, fruity like real,
Yes.
like if you've ever tried a real
Yes.
jungle juice done at a house party.
I was about to say
You,
this college party in the bar. This frat
yeah,
house.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
This frat house booze right here.
Yo, boozy, very fruity, very fresh, little bit of spice. Just
It's cool too. It come out cool.
yes, yo, it feels like you at a backyard party,
Mm-hmm.
beach, pool, like you in the outdoors. There's there's sunscreen on skin, and there's a lot of liquor and fruit involved. Sweet, but not too sweet. Just fruity sweet,
Mm-hmm.
fresh, boozy. It's summertime party fragrance.
Yep.
It's
And we
definitely,
don't
yeah.
wait
Just
no liquor.
yo, yes. So like I said, I think that there's a thing that everybody can enjoy, from scents that
Right.
go from almost more feminine that even I would rock, to oud, to gourmand, to light boozy, dark boozy, like floral, fruity. I think they do a little bit of everything, and yo, this is their HEZ 2.0 or
Mhm.
4.0 era where is things are shifting, marketing is shifting, imagery is shifting, boxes, bottles, presentation of the whole sense.
Mhm.
They're doing a whole bunch of new things over there, and yo, if you
Yeah,
never check them out, perfect time to check them out because it's about to
real
be up,
talk.
and a lot of stuff on discount right now because they're about to get ready for the new presentations. So catching the old bottle at the 100,
Mhm.
you're gonna get a whole lot of juice for the low, and if you use once again
Yeah, drop that
Rico
code, bro.
10, get that code Rico 10, get yourself a discount.
I'm gonna put that in the description too, bro.
Hmm?
But let me brag on my guy mindset right quick. These notes is crazy.
Go
So
ahead.
top notes: bergamot, blueberry, raspberry,
Mm,
orange,
mm.
pineapple, apple, and black currant. Then my guy just went way left field and was like, you know what? I'm gonna blend that with cognac, spice rum, tobacco, honey, lily of the valley, and sugar cube. Like, bro, you know what type of mind you gotta have to say, I'm gonna blend these fruits with cognac and spice rum. Like to pull that off is not easy, bro. You don't see people usually when people have those dark mid notes like
Mm.
that. They hitting it with some vanilla. They hitting it with some safe. They hitting it with some honey, some amber, some cinnamon.
Yo, and
It's
he
not
still got that base, patchouli
right,
and Broxton, sandalwood. You know he come through with the ISO super in these summertime fragrances. But then vetiver and musk.
musk.
Again, it has the perfect balance of heavies and lights,
Right,
fruities and boozies, just ping ponging off each other. This is a summertime jam right here. Now, I will say this: I'll wear oud in the summer.
right. Me too.
I'll
Me
wear
too.
oud in the summer. I'm gonna wear a heavy dark. I'm just saying that if you don't rock those and you're like, yo, I only wear light in the summertime, then this is a must.
Right.
But I will wear banana bear banshee in the summertime. I will
Yeah,
wear rude day oud
definitely.
in the summertime. Like that's I don't even consider those categories. That's a marketing play.
Yep.
That it isn't that's not real. Come on, that's not
Right.
real.
Man, one time we went to Florida a couple years, Orlando, like 4 years ago for vacation. And you know it's hot out there, bro. I was rocking Honey I Ooh by Montal like that joke, bro.
Yo, it's gonna bump the toughest in the summertime
Yes,
anyway. You
bro.
tell me I'm not gonna wear it when it bumps the hardest? Yes, I am.
Right.
I'm absolutely going to. Fact.
Will Rodriguez, what's good, Chico? Cheers,
What up? What
Chico.
up?
Cheers.
Yeah, I would cheers, but I'm on ice.
Yeah, me too. I'm at the bottom few swigs,
Uh-huh.
man. Man, I appreciate you, brother. Um,
Absolutely, big.
words can't express how much I appreciate you. I'm thankful. Um, I know you're a busy man. Um, when I say, bro, you one of the goats of Fragcom, that ain't me blowing smoke up your ass, bro. That's square business.
Yeah,
Square business.
I
You
appreciate that, babe. We still grinding out here. I mean, we still grinding heavy like the first day. But
right,
it's because I still love it, man. Like
right,
I don't think anybody, somebody jumped in early and said that they was starting the channel. Like, yo, I don't think you should do this if you don't enjoy it. Like, if you can't see yourself doing this for the next 6 years and not
right.
making any money off of it,
Bingo.
then this is probably like then start investing money in it. If you want to make money, start investing money early. The reason why
Yep.
everything changed for me slowly is because I was willing to, because this is just fun. I enjoy this. On my day
Right,
off, this is just a day off thing to me. I enjoy the fragrance journeys. I enjoy sharing new fragrance and finding out
right,
about new fragrance. So if you don't do it because you love it, if you just watch
right.
enough reviewers and you're like, yo, I think I can make a buck off this, it ain't that quick. I'll tell you
Yeah,
right now.
you gonna spend way more money than you when you start making money. You
Exactly. That's why you
like
gotta love it. You
right,
just
yep,
gotta enjoy it. You just gotta enjoy it. And if you do, it's fire. And I do. So that's why I'm like, yo, when I hit you up, like, yo, you got into the other ones, yo, let's chop it up.
let's
Whatever.
chop
Like
it
I'm
up.
down for the talk. I'm always down for some fragrance talk. Um, I love this up, bro. So I appreciate you having me on your platform to chop these up already. This is our second time doing something like this, and it's fire
Yep,
every time. When
every
you talk to
time.
somebody who loves fragrance the same, it's an easy conversation, man. We just chop it
Right.
up easy.
Yep. It don't. It feel natural, bro, and I respect it.
Yeah, man. Facts.
Kicks Griffith. He said, "Fire live. I appreciate you,
Yo, Kicks. We about to get busy this week on the Jay Chantels.
bro.
These are work, bro. I never heard about it till you put it on the radar.
Bro, he put me on, bro.
Yo,
Him and Jims.
this about
Both,
to be a
both was
a
good.
move. This about to be a real move.
Yeah, bro. Jay Chantel, bro. She
She
got
on
some
it.
heat, bro.
Yeah, she on it. She definitely on it. Definitely on it. Yeah, man. But yeah, appreciate you for having me on, man, for taking this quick walk to the discovery set. Shout out
Right.
to my guy HEZ, man, because he been
Enzo.
grinding. It's about to be a year. It's about to be a big year, and the
Mhm.
anniversary is coming around the corner. So check that out, because there might be some other things I need to check out around that. You know what I mean? That anniversary
Right.
time. Bro, Dominican York was good though.
Dude.
Got a Dominiki from the NY.
Yes, sir. Just
Yeah,
got another Jay Chantel in yesterday. I think that makes 6 for me. Hey,
fire.
so let's make
Yo,
heat, bro. And
they
she and
make
she and she making her way around Fragcom, bro.
yeah, man.
She making her way.
And now yeah, I'll tell you right now, now's the perfect time. There was a time when all the oils was one
Right.
thing, fragrance was another, and there was
Right.
like a lot. And there's so much crossover right now that if you
Yep.
captures the imagination, the attention of a fragrance reviewer, them oils gonna be in there. And I'm saying, bro, like
Yeah. What's good,
these
Go?
are years ago of anything. She's turned black on skin. As soon as that joint pop on, like they killing me,
Yeah.
killing
Killing it. Killing it.
firework.
Um, I think too because of how people starting to see that the oils can complement your fragrance.
Facts,
Um,
facts.
right.
Like even a neutral oil is going to help the longevity of fragrance on skin. But the
Right.
fact that if you're rocking a fruity fragrance, you can wear I think it's a 89 is the one that comes off a little fruitier.
Yep.
Or if you're rocking something more ambery, you got the
88.
88.
Yep. The dark
Like
cherry.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
There's ways to enhance your fragrance already with the
Right.
oil. The number one, it's just good for your skin. Like it's just good maintenance, dude. It's like I remember being young and be like, I ain't doing none of that stuff because females do that, and then realizing like, yo, I'm getting old. You got to keep this. You get one set of hardware for the whole lifetime.
Right.
Take care. Do your maintenance. Change your
Right.
oil. Um,
Right.
take care of the one vehicle you got for your whole life.
Right.
Take care of your skin. Take care of yourself, and you do it smelling good already, and then you throw on some fragrance to rock out with it. Yeah, it's just
Right.
firework.
Right, Will. That's what makes her stuff so good because it don't try to take over your
At
fragrance.
all. At all.
It
That's a fact.
enhances it.
It
But
enhances it. Because when
um,
you rock it by yourself, you
right,
get the scent. But if you put fragrance over it, it doesn't take over. Like your fragrance gets to do what your
right.
fragrance is supposed to do.
And to your point, that you was making, bro, the best fragrance enhancer, you gotta wash your ass first, bro.
Yo, yeah,
Like,
exactly. Do it all. You gotta
like,
go to the motion, bro. It's not just a spray away.
right.
Wash your body,
Wash your butt.
moisturize your body,
Wash your
then
butt.
scent your body, then
Right,
put on something. You know what I mean? Like all that. When people be like, I didn't get no, this person said that this particular fragrance gets you compliment. I ain't get no compliments. Is the fragrance itself the only thing you did? Like you ain't take a shower, you ain't put on no
right,
fresh gear. You're not gonna get a compliment based on a
right,
scent alone. Like people are looking at you too. They seen and they're like, yeah, I ain't gonna talk to this person. They, you know what I mean? They
right,
got their shoes inside out. Like you
right.
gotta have it all. You gotta have it all together, and then those things come. So, but
Smell like a
start with the
pissy cherry.
basics.
That's what you smell like. You smell like a musty cherry.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna
Right.
work.
Well,
Yeah.
man, I appreciate you, man. If anybody in the comments got anything to say before we get out of here, speak your piece. I got 40% left on my phone. I'm about to charge it. I got a couple videos I got to shoot for the week.
Yo, I gotta cook something up tonight before I rock this out too. Kick said her bath bars are phenomenal as well. So
Right.
there you go. There you go. Something else.
Yep.
Something else. We're gonna chop it up with the product line over on Instagram, with Unaverage Joe and Elroy Prepson this week. I believe we're doing
Okay.
tomorrow night or Wednesday night. Well, yo, check out our social. We'll put the reminder up there.
Good
We're
deal.
gonna chop it up with that, and that's what it is, man. Thank you very much once again, bro.
Drop your ad, man. What's your ad on IG?
Fragged out, swagged out. Same thing is on YouTube. Fragged out,
Yep.
swagged out. IG. That's what we do with that. Me, Unaverage Joe, and my guy Elroy Prepson. That's what it is.
Appreciate y'all for the support, man. Till next
Yeah,
time.
man. Yes, sir.
It's a transmission. Appreciate y'all. Now I gotta
Alright,
figure
we
out how
out.
to. Yep.